got a tweet that says, send me some video clips of toxic people on the park. And you guys sent him. Thank you. Sosa sent this depressingly gut-wrenching clip of what can only be described as the peak of toxicity. He literally has all 21 of the points. You guys basically asked for that. Mike Wang asked you, guys, do you want the game to be 10 arcadey, 1 sim? Mike Wang basically asked you guys what you wanted the game to play like, and 29% of you voted cartoony over the top. Why? That's NBA Jam. I tried to warn y'all. And then guys like Davis come strolling in like, Agent, you don't know what you're talking about. Now shoving is in the game. Oh my God, that's the last time I listened to a high school dropout. Davis is gonna hate this video. I don't think they're gonna take it out neither. Shoving is in the game to stay, even if they patch that, when they patch the animation glitch. There's most definitely no shortage of L3, R3 glitches. Just about everybody in the community has been doing it. Even me, if I feel slighted, if I feel like maybe you're spamming square too much, I might mess around and do it. What do you expect? Like, just stop clicking squares so much. You'll be all right, man. Yeah, maybe these lockdowns wearing down their square buttons. They be playing like this, man. They be like, what kind of release? It was all white. It was all white. That is fantastic. Let me find out that he's a post scorer, and that'll make it all the while better. Ladies and gentlemen, some of these shots that are missing and hitting just have me scratching my head, man. Not that this is a toxic play whatsoever, but I'd delete that build as soon as possible, my guy.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Oh, I was mad. To be fair, I was mad. Sometimes when you're mad, it's justified.
Am I not getting screened? Yes or no? Answer the question. Am I getting screened? Am I getting screened? Yes or no? Of course I'm jumping. My center not coming up. Of course I'm jumping. Of course I'm jumping. What you talking about? Of course I'm gonna jump. Of course I'm gonna jump. My center not.
Damn, they lost to Troy then. Oh my God! Oh shit! I almost got finessed, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God! I remember the PewDiePie N-word bridge and Keemstar, and I knew I was gonna. I don't even want to continue that one, ladies and gentlemen. That was a trap. I will not fall for it. How about this one?
Dude, if you run a 40 critical IRL, that'd be kind of spooky.
You called green and missed, bro. Are you kidding me?
Guys, this should be clear, all right? Do not do this. If you call green and you missed your shot, get out the community. Get out. We don't want you no more. Move! If you ever lie about your green to me, you're out my party, all right? Because at that point, you just proved yourself as an untrustworthy individual. Toxic! Banned! He deserves to be banned, ladies and gentlemen.
Do you love me? Are you riding? Say you never ever leave from beside me. Cause I want you and I need you.
Is that Ambish?
And I'm down for you always.
I know that's not Ambish.
Do you love me? Are you riding? Say you never ever leave from beside me. Cause I want you and I need you. And I'm down for
Why? Why are you doing that? Here's a shot creator. Here, oh, that's probably gonna hit. Yeah. I'm just waiting for the toxic part, man. Oh. Oh, I see it. I see it. What is happening? You had to get into a monumental fight with your teammates to get that many rebounds and then still go up with it yourself. All right, I'm gonna show you this next picture for 3 seconds. In 3 seconds, you have to let me know what's wrong with it. Go. Have you figured it out? It is not the fact that he's played 1,500 park games already, or that his points per game is 19.5, or that his win percentage is somehow 97. But it's the fact that he made a slashing post scorer to 1v1 people on the stage. Ladies and gentlemen, it is peak toxicity. These guys know they can't lose with a slashing post, especially once you get the grand badge and you start to fucking push everyone out the way with your drops. You start to body everybody, go up for these fucking dunks like that because you're a slasher. Because the pure post score does layups. The bitch ass Dirk Nowitzki layups, right? But then when you get a slashing post score, you become Shaquille O'Neal. You've been to like, boom. When you get the takeover, it's game over. Hey, listen guys, no more Kawhi jokes, all right? He's in Toronto now. He's under my protection. Any Kawhi jokes and you will be persecuted to the fullest extent of the law. I'm surprised nobody has sent me footage of them being lag switched. This is a serious problem with 2K, guys. Now, I don't know how much it happens to you, but when people find out I'm in the park, and give me an hour, maybe 2 if I'm lucky, there is somebody that is lag switching that jumps into my park, and I really never know who it is. It's never really the guys we're playing against. You can tell when it is. It's some guy on the opposite side of the playground just lagging everything up for no reason. He's spending his hard-earned dollars doing this. You gotta be a pathetic, toxic kind of person to do that. I was grinding my career last night in a call with Davis. Davis was getting lag switched on the cage, guys. Listen, if you can't even go on the cage and play by yourself, then you won't stand a chance in the regular park, let alone the stage? Oh my God. Sometimes I'll be in these parks where like there's so many celebrities in one spot. Like a couple days ago, I was streaming on Facebook, J.R. Smith hit me up, and then Usain Bolt was in the same park, and then Fatboy SSC hopped in, and on top of that, Davis, Michael, all these guys with the YouTube logo started flooding in out of nowhere. The park began to get lag switched. Give it 30 minutes. These guys have no lives, ladies and gentlemen. If you ever wanted to reach the tippity top of toxicity and also be breaking the law, punishable, you can be sent to prison, ladies and gentlemen, for doing what they do. Because what they do is not really lag. Hold on. Because what they do is not lag switching. This is a lag switch you can turn off and on my connection. But if you turn off and on your connection, it's not gonna affect anybody else's connection. So I can turn mine off anytime. It's basically exactly what it sounds like, switching off your internet. It's a switch. What they do is DDoS attacks. They are DDoS attacking the 2K19 servers. Day 2, I was playing NBA 2K19, I got hit with a lag switcher, and I thought they were taken care of. I immediately DM'd the Wang himself. I say, yo, do you know these guys exist? And like, we still haven't dealt with them. We need to deal with these guys. We need to ban them. You know how they grinded their players? They spent $150 on the game already? Ban them. Yup, they gotta buy the game again, buy their VC again, grind their player again. It's gonna take time. Listen, you can lag switch all you want. Just know it's gonna take you a whole lot of time and money to do it every single time, right? There should be a way to report them so that they get banned. There's no system like that right now. Anyway, there was a new patch that just dropped. Well, actually, it didn't drop just yet, but by the time this video is uploaded, it probably would have dropped. Let me give y'all a little bit of Discord text so you know for the future. First of all, shout out to NBA 2K. They actually dropped patch notes. Hallelujah. Ronnie will come out with a tweet saying something like, been informed, patch 3 is coming within the next 48 hours. Anytime he says that, just know in the next 12 hours, you can expect the patch. Because you might think maybe on day 2 it'll show up. Nah. It's always in the first day, ladies and gentlemen. The first reply, of course, is patch shot creators. And the reply to that is play better defense. Just play defense is not a response to someone saying your build is overpowered. I get that you might be defensive because you have a shot creator, but if you think the shot contest on the shot creators is fine, you're biased. And then this is the thing that I hate hearing the most, because it's like, bro, you have no idea the implications of what you're talking about. This guy Jalen on the bottom here says, we have Hall of Fame difficult shots for a reason. Guard up. What? Okay, let's continue that same logic. We have Hall of Fame deep range Deadeye. Let's just give it a buff anyway. Guard up. We have the badge. You didn't know we have the badge? Guard up. Hey, playmakers have Hall of Fame ankle breaker. Guard up. Who cares if there's 17 ankle breakers a possession and it's really overpowered? Just guard up. You know we have the badge. Guard up. That's Jesus. Imagine thinking that. Your thinking has to be so preliminary and prehistoric to have not have just, did your brain have, it hasn't evolved? It's just been 3,000 years ago? You haven't gained any, your problem solving skills are non-existent? Come on, if that's your response, man, if you're trying to be funny, whatever, but yo, you can take what you said and go really far and ruin the game. You guys remember the 6'2" sharpshooters in NBA 2K17 that were speed boosting and dodging brick wall screens like this? Guard up, guys. Guard up. You guys remember the blow-bys and the snatchbacks in NBA 2K18 that you couldn't guard against? Guys, just guard up. It was obvious. You just had to guard up the whole time. When in patch notes at? There they are. They usually drop the patch notes on Facebook. Talking about Facebook, guys, you should follow my Facebook. I was streaming the other day, so yeah. All right, nobody cares about Nintendo Switch fixes. I don't even really care about my career fixes like that. Oh, actually, fixed an issue where VC payouts were not being paid for all in-game milestones if you hit multiple in-game goals. Interesting. Huge, ladies and gentlemen. Fixed an issue where some users would lose functionality after losing an ante-up game when entering as a squad. Ladies and gentlemen, the amount this happens to me is uncanny. Literally every single time I lose on the ante-up, I'm stuck there. Stuck like this, guys. If I'm not stuck, somebody in my squad is stuck. It is the most frustrating thing because you gotta close app and rejoin. Thank you, 2K. Users are no longer able to dribble off the check. Hallelujah! Oh, it's been done, ladies and gentlemen. It's been done. Now, sometimes they be putting stuff in the patch notes, but then when the patch comes out, it's not fixed. So I'm still gonna hold my breath and hope that the stuff they say is fixed is fixed. Disabled steal and chuck commands during a check ball to prevent the offense and defense from having an unfair advantage. All right, so I have a couple other fixes for patch number 4 at 2K. Listen up. The game chat sounds horrible. I can come in with a $500 mic that sounds fantastic in videos, and then when I go in game chat, I sound horrible. How is that possible? Fix that. The squad spot glitches a lot. Now, this may never happen to you because you're not a popular YouTuber, but when people are swarming the squad spot trying to play me, sometimes it glitches, and it usually happens like once every hour. It's frustrating because we have to close app and rejoin. Fix that, please. They didn't say anything about the glitch where you join and it sends you to another park. Fix that. Oh, I don't know how I missed it because I read it earlier before I started recording. But they also fixed the issue where you would update your jump shot and then it wouldn't update. And you'd be in the game and you'd find out in the middle of your shot, your jump shot didn't update. So that's apparently been fixed, I hope so. There was a glitch in 2K where if you bought a standalone base, let's say I use standalone Klay Thompson. I would never be able to use Klay Thompson as my base for a custom jump shot ever again. It would always, anytime I tried to equip that jump shot I created, default to Klay Thompson. It wouldn't let me use that custom one. So for me, I can never use a custom jump shot with the base for KD or Klay Thompson because I use those standalone at some point in the game. So probably fix that too if that wasn't already fixed because it wasn't clear in the patch notes. The last thing, man, and this is huge for literally anybody who plays the park. Could we increase the amount of my points we get playing on the park? Because on my career, I could just run through overalls, boom, 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 but it's so boring to play that. I prefer to play park like a lot of people. And so it'd be nice if we could compete with the guys grinding on my career, just playing on the park and having fun online. I get that they might be worried people might boost on the park or whatever, because you can match make with friends and shit. Like you hop on that got next and I'll hop on this one. But isn't that what people are doing in my career anyway? They're just finding ways to abuse the AI to score 400. I saw a guy with 400 points in a my career game. Ask me how it's possible. I don't know. He probably just did pick and pops for a whole 12-minute quarter game. Anyway, the game itself, still having fun with it. There's a Ruffles event coming up on Sunday, and it's not gonna be like last year's Ruffles event, which I actually didn't mind, where it was matchmaking, and you would click X and matchmake into a Ruffles event. It's gonna be held in the playground the same way that remember that like Conqueror game mode? Remember that thing? It's gonna be held like that. And I think the winner gets like unlimited boost, something like that. So I'm gonna play that. It's cool. They're trying to do the whole Fortnite thing where like they have all these game modes coming in and out and they're trying new stuff to keep people coming back to the game. They have that little spinning thing in the ante-up. You spin it and you wait for your shit to keep people coming back to the game. They run trivia at 9 p.m. every single day and they have like a $500,000 prize in VC. Keep people coming back to the game every single day. They've been killing it for the most part. There's some issues though. Hope those get fixed. And if you catch Ronnie 2K in the park, drop him off for me, will you? I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one. I'm out. Peace.